Okay, hello my friends. Thank you for coming out. Likes and subscribes. The channel is growing. Let's see. Today we are going to work on, who is this? I think it's Leo. Let me see. Where's my Leo? Nope. It's a weird looking sign. There it is. Is it the Capricorn? Looks like it to me. All right. Looks like we're doing Capricorn then. Okay. Here it is. Right there. I just like to see if I get 3 of something. Got 2 of the Virgo, Sagittarius, Aquarius. Ooh, 3 times Virgo. Ooh. So Virgo and Capricorn, we'll do those, but we're going to start with the Capricorn first. Let's see what's going on with you, my friends, all right? So I got this new deck. Shout out to Brandon for donating this to me. Greatly appreciated, and so I'm going to use it today. I'll also use it in their sign whenever I get it. I should have use it in their sign first, right? But that's okay. They bought it for me to use anywhere I want. We're going to start here with my Capricorns. You guys really bring it in for me, okay? Bottom of the deck, the Administrator. Okay, so this is about your sacred wealth code. Okay, something that can make you money, 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 money. I'm turn this light on. All right, so let's shuffle and figure out if we can find a wealth code for you. Oh, the Leader. Yeah, it's time for you to take a lead in, figuring out where best, what time, what you can do to make money, what time of year is good to make money. All right, this one came out for you, so we're going to use this one. The Visionary Jupiter. Ooh, lots of good luck. Okay, so I've envisioned you opening your heart and really finding out what makes you tick, and taking time to find a sacred spot where you can get these downloads and these visions from above, from the other side of the veil, that will most certainly help you. The world is filled with possibilities. It says inventive. Okay, so maybe you invent something, or you're a pioneer of something. Expansive. Wise. Okay, so maybe you're expanding your business. Okay, you've gained more insight. It says insightful, enthusiastic, curious. Yeah, so you've got lots of energy right around you right now of creativity, so you're really using that sacral chakra. I'm liking that. Courageous, yes. What was that? Philanthoric. I don't know what that means. I think you get epiphanies. Imaginative, knowledgeable, okay, conceptual, inspired, yes. Idealistic, benevolent, and humble. Wow, with being benevolent and humble and wise, I mean, you can't get any better. So just keep holding on to your vision, so to speak. You know how they say that? Hold on to your vision when it comes to the Moonology deck. So before I run the tarot, we'll just do that real quick. A new start is coming, new moon, and there will be a new moon, I think, in Cancer. So yeah, we'll need to set those intentions. Emotions are running high. Supermoon, probably because you're coming to an end of a cycle, and now things have come up, especially Mercury retrograde, for you to process, or integrate and really find, solutions, okay, to these situations that you're going through, so that you can move on up, right? So emotions are running high. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. You could be dealing with Aquarius, or Aquarius could be an important time frame for you, or just being by a body of water, to go and get your visions. There's water here, and get your creative ideas. So let's see. And then you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Cool, because the new moon is going to be actually in Cancer this month, okay? So things are coming to a head, and you're going to start being able to have all these visions. This actually feels like a Cancer reading, okay? But this is a Capricorn. You probably maybe going to be dealing with a Cancer, or you're just having a lot to do with your emotions at the moment. But yeah, your hard work is paying off. Like I said, new romantic cycle begins, okay? So you could be dealing with another Capricorn, a Libra, or just an Earth sign, or air sign, or water sign. Doesn't have to be, okay? Now, let's see what we can get coming out of some of these decks here. All right, Witch's Tarot is always good. Claire, Spirit Angels and Guides, we ask the Holy Ghost, ancestors, and our higher selves to be here and to accurately get messages for those watching, to help them guide them on their soul's journey, okay, towards their success and happiness. Thank you so much. All right, so that's what we wish for you, okay? Top of the deck, Seven of Wands. So you're working on something that is meaningful to you. You're persevering. You're on top, okay? Yeah, you have strength, whether it's from within, right? Because you're seeming to have strength here as a visionary, okay? You feel idealistic and enthusiastic and courageous, okay? It says courageous in here. So you looks like you're feeling courageous about your future and your plans, you know, that you're making. So like you're really coming into your spiritual maturity and realizing here that you are going to make your happiness, not anybody else, okay? You're going to get through all the swords people put in you and heal, okay? And then, you know, extract those, and then new will come in, okay? All right, we're going to shuffle these up good. So, yeah, you're coming out of a healing process, okay? And now you're like, okay, I've healed, and now I need to start planning for the future, okay? I'm done with the past and whatever that brought me, okay? Whatever that was, okay? And then, yeah, in the near future, you have an Ace of Pentacles coming. Person, money, business, addition to the family, anything of that nature. I mean, it could be an array of things, but it does feel like both. It feels like family, money, like it all. It feels like a 10, right? So here's the beginning that you'll be getting out of it. And then you have to put your effort, right, into it so that you can make it happen, okay? It doesn't happen without your effort. Yeah, and putting this cycle and this past to the past, okay? So your emotions are high because you're probably dealing with those emotions again of each of those swords, and having to like sift through those and say, I don't want that anymore. How am I going to get out of this loop of feeling like this so that I can move to where I want to go, my visions that I'm wanting to do, okay? So tapping into your emotions and being emotionally, you know, emotionally balanced is going to help you to be able to discern more, okay? Less distractions, fear, ego, and more of the spirit and, you know, clear cognizance and gaining your ideas and visions, and, you know, taking that courage and doing something with it, okay? Yeah, being courageous, being in your power, being passionate about it, okay? So there could be a Queen of Wands you in the midst, or this could just be you, you know, courageous, you know, independent. It's a very good card to have. This is actually an Aries card, so you could be dealing with a possible Aries, but you don't have to be, of course. But the Queen, you know, shows maturity, right? So it's feminine. It's probably a businesswoman, And yeah, it says to be a leader, you know, and just to head at whatever you're trying to accomplish, you know. I don't want to say full force, right? But I want to say, you know, with a determined nature, but also being, you know, kind and humble about it, you know, continuing and just working on it little by little. Okay. Yeah, the universe has got big plans for you, so they need you to continue to stay in this visionary mode so that they can take you to where you want to be. Okay. And if you don't, they're going to have to give you a little push. Okay. Little push. Okay, so you guys are either stable or wanting to be stable. You just met your twin flame, or you're with your twin flame. You could be celebrating something. You could be having problems. I don't know, because there's no cards around it, right? But to me, it looks like they're celebrating. They're happy. I actually feel happiness. I feel, you know, energetic like them, like they're dancing, okay? So they want you to be playful. They want you to, yeah, there's somebody here that, you know, could be a twin flame that's coming back into your life, or, you know, maybe there's problems in, or maybe someone's, you know, coming, you're thinking about someone from the past, and, you know, something that you had with somebody, or someone from the past, you know, could be coming back to offer you something, or you to them, okay, making an offer, you know, that has to do with wedding. Yeah, here's the offer. So your Four of Cups sometimes is an offer of love. So that's a number 4. That's a 4, and then there's a 4. It's about stability and finding something real, tangible, you know, not something superficial, you know, is what you're looking for, like true friendship, true compatibility, okay, with your person, right, in marriage, or or in love, or what have you. Okay. Four of Cups also, they, you know, can signify like boredom, missed opportunities, or just, you know, contemplating, because he does have his arms, you know, folded or what have you. So you know, and then there's next to him is the Two of Pentacles. So you may have a choice of two, maybe not, but you could be trying to juggle just life in general, or your emotions, but something's got you feeling bound, okay, because there's an 8 of Swords there, and it looks like you're in limbo, and that came out like this. I can't really tell. So I'm thinking that you're thinking that there's some kind of third party, and whether there was or there wasn't, there's not anymore. So whether you're gonna, you know, continue to be with that person or not, if that was the case, will be up to you. But either way, you're moving on. If they're not spiritually maturing, you have to move along, you know, without them, and leave them to, you know, learn their lessons for themselves, if you can't do that together, and you your own, okay, because you've got some of your own. So they probably had you in some kind of third party situation, but, you know, see, so maybe there's not that, you know, anymore, okay, but you still have a fear, you know, that that's going down, okay, but you love yourself here, okay. I'm going actually backwards. So you feel bound by something, like maybe someone's controlling you, or you're just having these thoughts that are controlling you. And so you're waiting for some kind of insight. You're waiting for a different perspective, to make a decision on how you should proceed with this offer, from somebody in the past, or somebody, you know, or a twin flame, if that's the case. All right, there's always something to be learned with the twin flame. It's really kind of hard to be with a twin flame because you trigger each other a lot, okay? So, you know, you can make it work, but, you know, sometimes it's really hard to do, you know? So learn your lessons, okay? Go through the world, you know, it will be victorious with those, so that, you know, you can get a real stable offer in, and change your life the way you want it to be, how you envisioned it. And yeah, the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups here. This is what you wanted. So, you know, you are establishing that, okay? But it doesn't come without, you know, first getting over those 10 of Swords. They have to come out, okay? So you do have a King of Cups around you. So someone around you, someone loves you, and you may be thinking about that person. They may be thinking about you. They may be in your midst. But either way, I feel like it also could be you learning to love yourself, you know, in this masculine form, or if you are masculine, right? Because when you're a divine feminine, you're so guarded and, you know, of things of that nature that you're always showing your masculine side. You're always showing the defensive side, right? And so now, you know, I mean, that's the love you could be, you know, giving yourself, but maybe not, because I do see a Queen of Cups over here also, okay? I did say you could be with the water sign, so there's 2 waters here. And, you know, with this 4 of Wands, I really mainly feel like it's a twin flame. I don't feel like it's a counterpartner yet. For me, counterpartners are when you've gone through all the twin flames and learned all your karmic lessons, and now you're Emperor and Empress, you know, coming together. Or if you want to and you guys can make a nice life together, then so be it. But it usually takes a lot, a twin flame relationship usually takes a lot more work than a divine counter partner, unless they are also your divine counterpartner, because like I said, you trigger them, they trigger you, etc. Right? So we got this 2 of Swords here, all right? And so that's of 2 minds, but not being in denial, right? Still just, I think, trying to make a decision between, you know, maybe somebody from the past, or maybe this King of Cups around you. Okay, so we can not know exactly yet what you have decided. Okay, you look very undecisive, afraid, and still trying to heal, and there still has things to come crumbling down so that you can rebuild. Okay, so there is a sense of, you know, chaos, but you are being called, if this is a channeled message, to be calm in the storm. Whether you have to get down on your knees every day and pray, say, God, please take away all my worries, guide me, lead me, give me strength, give me courage, help me, and God will. Ask the angels to help you, they will. Okay, so that's what you need to be doing daily. So there is this Queen of Cups here, and to me it looks like, you know, now you're more emotionally stable. You can make a decision. Before that, I think you just couldn't, right? You just were kind of too young, just kind of head in the clouds, like, really, I don't know, you know, just, you know, juggling things here, and, you know, had yourself all in a tiffy, and, you know, tied yourself up to a tree, you know, until someone came along and showed you some love, right? And so you're like, ooh, okay, well, yeah, I think I like that love, you know, and I accept love. So maybe you've learned to open your heart and receive love. So where you once were, you know, in 2 minds, maybe you're making a decision. But before you make that decision, you have to get over the fear of either with this person or a previous one, you know, putting you in that that third party situation, if there was one, okay, or just a time where it was hard and they weren't there for you, they didn't support you, you know, and so you still have that fear of, like, maybe abandonment or rejection or what have you, you know. But now that you're at the 9 of Cups, you're like, okay, self-fulfillment, wish fulfillment for me. I'm more prosperous. I've been working on me. It's been difficult, you know, for me, emotionally, mentally, even sometimes physically, because the mind controls the emotions, which controls the body, and the body can get sick if you have too much stress, or if you're overthinking too much. Okay, so you got to get up and exercise. You got to get out and get sun. You got to, like, you know, motivate yourself. Okay, so yeah, there's a 7 of Cups. Okay, and maybe you're a little concerned because there's a Knight of Cups coming towards you, unless that's you, okay, and they're wanting to offer you love, okay, and I really think that This this person is the Knight of Wands. Is someone you may have been with before. It could be someone that's just in and out of your life, and just, you know, kind of more physical than, you know, like I said, superficial than deep, you know, or that you're just really trying to take, you know, control, right? You're trying to take action, right, with your ideas, and turn that into love, okay? Take that passion and run with it, and overfill your cup, okay? You picked the right cup, it looks like, okay? He's pointing, he's like, I want that one. I'm no longer in pain. I have, you know, cleared a see through the smoke and mirrors. You know, there's no more, you know, there's no more, you know, rose-colored glasses where once I couldn't see. Okay, I couldn't see, and that's why I didn't know. Okay, but then as I grew, as I grow, as I learned, right, because I was trying to figure out why, you know, I used my intuition, or you did, and you figured out, you know, what was the issue that was causing you to feel those triggers, and then move to the source to extract them out, okay? Or not extract them out, but to heal them, right? So now you have this big Ace of Cups here, and it feels like it's coming to you from several sides, from this King of Cups, from yourself, and even possibly this person next to you here. This is a King of Swords. But I think that in this case, just because above it are these cards, this is kind of the King of Swords that may be in your life that you are thinking of, you're fearful of, you want to get, you know, you're thinking about, you know, do I cut this person out or not, right? Only because it's in that row there. And sometimes, you know, any king can be like someone who is not behaving well. So this person has love for you, it looks like. They want to build a home with you. But that in and out energy that they give you is, or not being consistent, or not being supportive, but, you know, in some way, right? Okay? Like, you know, you have a cup and you're giving to them, but it's like, where's their cup to give to you? You know? Because to me it looks like if this is the same person up here, he's giving to two, and he's just sitting there like if he just loves you or just loves, you know. And I'm not saying that this is happening. I'm just saying it only because of the 2 3s, and that would make sense, okay? But your goal here is to have this 10 of Pentacles, okay? And in order for you to do that, you're going to need to do two things, okay? You're going to have to let the tower fall, okay? Let it burn. Let it burn, let it burn, let it burn. That's what I should put. And then don't look back, okay? And then, you know, make this happen. This is your vision, okay? So there's some kind of karma here that's being played out, or some lessons that need to be learned. But I feel that, you know, once this tower falls, that, you know, actually, you know, is the karma, whatever is coming down. So I don't know what that is, but we can try and see if we find anything out about that. I have other cards around here, but karma's definitely being played out. And somebody here definitely is getting burned. So, you know, again, I missed the storm, I missed the chaos. I know it's not easy, but the message is to try and be, you know, calm. That's not always easy, right? Okay. So it's going to take you making a deep awareness of how you're acting, okay? And also how other people are acting or reacting. So I feel to tell you that you need to undergo some self-care, okay? Because this is like a reading for, you know, a couple weeks, a couple months, you know. I mean, you can't go from this Three of Swords, straight away to this Ace of Cups. But you can, with a partner by your side, it's a lot easier, if you have support, you have someone to talk to, someone who cares or tender with you, or like this visionary, humble and benevolent, then I can see how you'd be able to work together, but emotions are running high, so to me it sounds like it's a little fiery, but it doesn't have to be. It just means that things are coming to the surface for you to look at. But here's the karma. It's they're coming to the surface, and you get to try and figure out, yay, okay, why am I being, you got to be aware, okay, I'm upset, or I'm angry, or I'm happy. Okay, what are you doing to make you happy? Keep doing that. What's happening to make you you sad? Okay, well, then let's try and see what you can do instead of that. And it actually takes a long time, to, like, you can't just, I mean, you forget sometimes, so it's something you got to be hyper aware of. I'm going to try it with you guys. No, I mean, there's all kinds of you have this fear here. There's a shadow here, and a shadow side, and a fear of something. So every time you got that fear, tell yourself the truth. Okay, so you'll need to ask yourself, is that true? No? Okay, well, what is the truth? And then every time you have that thought, you need to say that truth. And, in 21 days, that old programming is supposed to dissipate while, new neural pathways in your brain literally form, and you have a new way of thinking. But it's hard to do without support, Look, as I say, support, it flew out. Support. Offer your support to someone. Experience the joy of serving others. So this speaks about serving others. But my channel message to you is that you need support, okay? So also you can feel supported or by helping someone, because it helps you to feel more love, right? And it'll help heal that heart. So, and you'll gain joy out of it, okay? So they're urging you to do that. And then risk. It says, take a risk. You have the power within to move mountains. So here you are, big boss visionary, right? Your loved ones are already safe. Okay, emotions are already high. So look for a peaceful resolution with your benevolent, humble characteristics here, your insightful, inventive self, your positive, good luck, and take this risk here to move mountains, like to make whatever you want to happen, which in this case is this 10 of coins. Okay, I can clearly see that is what you want. I can see it's been the goal since the beginning, right? 10, it's not cups, if I said that, it's pentacles. So like I said, I feel money and love here. Set goals, and then gratitude, top and bottom. Okay, so perhaps you write down a lot of things that are bothering you, because there's 10 swords here. Oh, there's a Queen of Swords below it. Yeah, so something, those swords have got to come out. Something's got to be, cut out, changed, behavior, people, places, to get your 10 of Cups. Yep. There's got to be a death here, and someone going into hermit or isolation for healing, letting go, gaining insight, and then, being stable. Okay, so we saw that channeled message there. Where are my archetype decks? Let's see. Did we do the wealth code already? I don't think we did we? Oh yeah, it's right here, the visionary. My bad. Let's see. I love my keeper deck. Got main female and journey. Okay, spiritual journey, or physical journey. Okay, courthouse, so legal matters, or 5, something changing. Let's see, 10, end of a cycle, something also. 10s are for endings. And then, yeah, stability and courtship. So you're looking for stability in the partnership, whether it's in the one you're in or a new one that you want. But I do see 1, 2 kings and 1 queen, so that could be the thing that you are in 2 minds about. Doesn't have to be, but that seems to be the theme. And it just seems, I don't know which one, but it seems that one is more fixated on, like, you know, money and power, and then the other one is more about like relationships and idealistic, visionary, kind of like yourself. As you know, King of Cups can be very visionary, very insightful, very intuitive, and they can, you know, offer mature, you know, advice and insights, you know, to add to your visionary self. So looks like you would work well with that person. I did say it might be a water sign you end up with, and then you got the you are love and your loved ones are safe, new moon in Cancer, which there will be a new moon in Cancer this month again. So this is going to be the time to, okay, King of Swords, to set your intention this next full moon. So look it up if you don't know when it is. Set those intention. You are the visionary. So this is a marriage card. So the King of Swords could be someone that you're married to. Doesn't have to be. It's a 3. Could just mean that's someone you want to be married to. Growth, expanding, and action. So, you know, you could have some insight and, you know, regarding a relationship, or insight about, you know, wanting to marry or not, right? Because there is a Tower. There's something that has to that's changing, right? Could be it's good or bad. It's not either or. But anyways, there is a marriage card under there. Never needless to say. King of Cups for me, please. Right. King of Cups. It's someone that's concerned for you, not someone that you maybe someone that you received a mail, some mail from. I don't know why it's upside down. They don't really have them upside down in that deck. But 33 or 6 could be important to you. 7 as well. Okay. So maybe you're in some kind of waiting period, limbo, karma still being played out, still evaluating stuff. So if you haven't, you know, made your decision yet, then that's why, you know, you're concerned. Or maybe you're concerned about a letter that you got here. This does feel masculine to me, though. So, you know, it's possible, too, that, you know, you're married to this king, but you got a letter of concern from this person, or you want to write a, you know, or you're so concerned about this person that you got a message from. I don't know why that just came out like that. Someone could just be, you know, around you that loves you, you know, father figure, etc., that's showing concerns, or that you've heard from, you know, that want to be of support. You know, it could be the Queen of Cups could be the one that's, you know, here. Let's see, Queen of Cups. What we got here? So I don't know. They don't have upside down ones, but this usually is my card for, oh, that's my person, you know. It says great fortune on it, but this one's upside down, so I feel like somebody doesn't feel like they're with their person, you know, their divine counterpartner. They feel like, you know, things are a struggle, things are hard, things are not the way that they should be in a healthy relationship. and you know, I need to get free of this, you know, love myself, find someone who loves me, whoever that, you know, ends up being. Okay, and make sure the other ones are right side up. So you may feel like you're possibly not with the right person. Okay, and it looks like you're married down here to a King of Swords, so I don't know if that means anything to you. Could be wanting to marry that person. To me, it feels like you are married to that person. It's a air sign, Libra. But this person feels like thievery, but they act like they're more mature than they are, you know, and it seems like not using swords right would make you feel like imprisoned, right? Like this. Someone wanting to keep you bound, keep you sick, away from other people. Why, I don't know. Keeping you from your abundance for some reason. Maybe because there's some kind of competition there, or there's change that they don't want to go through, or they don't want to start over again, or, you know, something to do with money, or just, I don't know. I don't know why all that just came out, but it did. So there's going to be a change, and it's going to be in the system of marriage. So to me, it feels like this Queen of Cups and this King of Swords are going to be getting a divorce, and that's what this Tower represents, okay? Because you have this as your vision, okay? This is your vision. And once the Tower comes down, you know, the karma has to be played out, okay, for anybody with foul play, thieving, betraying, you know, just any kind of cruelty, slander, any kind of gossip, any kind of, you know, manipulation of any sort, abuse. So karma is definitely coming out really, really hard in this reading here. Really, really hard. But don't despair. Don't despair. Don't despair. Because good things are to come afterwards, right? Okay? Freedom. Okay? To find someone who really, really loves you on a deep, deep level. Love just overpours for you. Okay? So what do we got for the Queen? No, the Queen of Cups. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. We did King of Swords already. How about this Four of Wands? That was the first card. So yeah, there's a message about a change in marital status, or about wanting to marry, or wanting to be with you, or fruitful, or... So you're reading a message of concern about your marriage, and someone may be supporting you in some way, economically, as it says, unexpected income, or just some type of blessing in particular, or maybe you're invited to a wedding. Maybe someone's getting married. But anyways, there's those cards. You know, and maybe that's why you start, you know, thinking about somebody from the past, right? Because you're getting an offer from somebody, I guess. So someone wants to marry you. There's a message of concern. And you're thinking back. There's an offer. You're not sure. You're still not sure. This King of Cups wants to come in. Queen of Cups doesn't feel she's, you know, with who she should be with. So down here, it shows here wanting to ending a marriage, possibly with somebody. Doesn't have to be. That's the way it looks to me. I have to read what I see. Only take what resonates, okay? How about this Knight of Wands? Okay? All of them want to come out at the same time. Okay, so this person has house, main female, coffin, and then mature woman. So yeah, you probably see the truth now for what it is. You know, you may have had your head in the clouds before about whatever this is, but now I think you realize this person might have been in and out because they're at somebody else's house with plain main female. But you're like, you know what? We're going to end that. I'm the mature woman, and you can be wherever you want to be. I definitely am not second best to anybody, right? So I'm sorry to say that, but it doesn't matter, because there is a cup that's being offered to you. And this isn't going to last forever, but it will if you don't make the right decisions. And everybody will get their karma. There's no reason to feel bad or mad at anybody, you know, karma. Because of this, that, or the other, you know, for all the things they did, okay? We can't be in high vibration and still be blaming and shaming and regretful and judging and resentful. And, okay, we can't live a better life. The one that you want, that 10 of coins, if you're feeling, you know, unforgiving. So here's the wealthy man. Wealthy man came out. That's a good thing. So I see somebody that, you know, is of worth coming towards you, or somebody seeing your worth, you know, and wanting to be with you, you know, and you guys support each other in a mutual, you know, type of relationship, okay? So that was over your karma card, is what I was going to say. So some people are, you know, having good karma, and you are one of those. So, or you could be dating with a wealthy man, a banker. You could be that wealthy man, okay? The Tower. What is this Tower? Okay, so this Tower over here is maybe somebody with in the military, or, you know, government, and just someone that you didn't feel, you know, appreciated by. You felt like was a lot of work, and you know, pretty much exhausted, you know, stressed, and you know, you're wanting to put an end to that feeling. You know, there's a man here, looks like a sense of entitlement or something, you know. So let it fall, okay? Just let it fall. That's going to be the best bet for you. But, you know, that's only my advice, right? What's important is what you think and what you perceive. So definitely keep with what you want to do. But I urge you to follow your desires of your heart, not the ones where the emotions where I'm like, oh, I'm comfortable and all these. You feel very like low, like your highest version of yourself. Get to a higher vibration in your life so that you can make decisions from there without being or feeling smoke and mirrors, you know, rose-colored glasses. So let's see, what is it that you need to be doing to help you to get more high vibration now. This is my high vibe deck. Brandon also bought for me, so thank you twice in a row. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you haven't hit like already and you are enjoying this, please hit like, share if you think someone can benefit from this. Definitely come back. Listen to a few more minutes next time if you can. Every little bit helps. So complain and refrain, and then high vibe attractions. So attract high vibrations to yourself. Run around the house excited about life. Woohoo! Doing so puts the law of attraction into play. Or just say, oh, I'm so excited. Big happy changes are coming, you know. And feel them, you know. You're making them happen. What do you want to happen? Envision it and know it's coming to you as you take small baby steps towards it. It doesn't matter how impossible you think it is. You start and you'll get there. You don't start, you don't take action, you don't believe, it won't happen. Okay, that's your channel message. When you want something good to happen to you, moping around the house and complaining will not get you closer. Right? What I say? Get excited about something. Pretend to be excited about something. Pretend. Just be like, oh, I want $1 million, or, you know, whatever you need to do. You know, turn up the merengue and start mopping. This raises your vibrations, makes you feel good inside, and naturally attracts other high vibrational energies, which you want to be around. You don't want to feel like this. This is no high vibration energy, okay? It's not. So yeah. And then the last one here, complain and refrain. We all do it, whether verbally or in our heads. We complain. Complaining is a sneaky little downer that creeps its way into your psyche. Pay attention, because this is what I wanted you to do when I was talking about earlier. And well, nothing good ever comes of it. Spend the day noticing how much you complain, both in your mind and to others. Like I said, be aware. What are you thinking? Just notice. When you feel a complaint creeping in, stop, breathe, then refrain. That's not really true. And the truth. Turn this traffic is terrible into, I am so glad I get time to listen to my favorite music. Turn, I hate the rain, into, I look forward to the moment when the rain stops. Be honest with yourself about the situation while knowing there are nicer ways to talk to yourself and others. Wow, couldn't get much better than that. I like that for you guys. Okie dokie. Well, let me see here. If you wanted me to do a twin flame reading, then reach out and we can discuss the twin flame reading, okay, and extended. Yeah, start reclaiming who you truly are. Never give up on something you really want. I was going to show you those. I opened to them, so. All right, one card here for you from your divine counterpartner. You will meet your soulmate when the time is right. These two look more, you know, very connected. Not that they're the same. They don't have the same brain and the same, you know, not the same person, but they can, you know, energetically understand each other in the heart and in the mind. Okay, so. Your soulmate, that is how it is going to be, right? If you have any questions, concerns, need help, need extra support, I'm a life coach, and I also do spiritual advising and spiritual healing, and work with energy and the chakras through Reiki. So the description below will give you more information, and just reach out via email, and that's highpriestesshealer1111 at yahoo.com. Thanks again, guys. I love you. Namaste.